This is the video, the bathroom and appliance video. This is the Jack and Jill bathroom. The shower door does not have a gasket underneath there. So if you're in here, you know, and you're washing your feet and stuff, and you're spraying water around, it's gonna come out here. Showers and bathtubs with showers should not have separate control handles. This is for the steamer, which has been decommissioned and not working. And if it were, it'd be beyond the scope of the inspection. All the commodes seem to be relatively recent installations. They're all going down. Yay! Back in the GFCI, back in the Jack and Jill, this GFCI also controls this receptacle outlet. So it should say GFCI protected, and it doesn't, but it works. Drain stopper is missing here, and we have a drain stopper here, but we got a cracked lavatory basin. See that? Not too good. The plumbing, okay. All the drain lines I've seen so far, all the drain lines are missing escutcheon plates. The escutcheon plates are all present on the water supply valves. Checks. Did I say this was decommissioned? I think I did. Okay. There's the control for the steamer. Coming in here. Really nonplussed by this. Alright, this is the steamer. This is the steamer mechanism. The TMP drains into the crawl space. You can see where the water has been turned off. Doesn't have a carrying use manual. And also, I love all the electrical wires and the electric junctions right there. That's not safe. I can't believe I'm going to go down there. I might not. I'm going to try. I'm a trier. Coming on here. This is, and slow down, I was worried about the water. This is the main bedroom suite. The main bedroom suite. That's the political terminology for it. Politically correct terminology. This is that we're missing some doors to our closets. I'll keep going. This bathtub's okay. This bathtub does not have a drain stopper. The cold water, okay, has a drip. The shower control does not have a stop. So it goes to the shower and goes back to the... This GFCI does not work. I mean, it's got power, it just will not trip. It will not trip electrically or mechanically. This tub does not have GFCI. This tub does not have a pump motor access. I see something in the crawl space, I don't know, but it shouldn't be there. This lavatory basin is missing the stopper. This electric receptacle outlet is dead. It doesn't have any power. There's power to this one, there's power to this one, and that GFCI works. And there's some oxidation in our mirrors, but I can't turn anything on. I can't get any power to this guy. Ain't no singing. Okay, we missed our drain stop there. Did I say that? We're getting close. We're getting close. So, this is both bedrooms, both bathrooms, both full baths. The lights work, the vent works, and the heats work. And I checked the heats with infrared. I did. Now, where do they vent to? They don't vent through the roof. They don't vent through the soffits. There's only one place for them to vent to, and that is the attic. They're not supposed to vent into the attics. And both of the heaters, by the way, in both of these bathrooms, stunk to high heaven. Okay? When I first started them. They did. I'm still stalling. Okay. Almost there. These receptacle outlets are grounded. This looks like it's grounded, but it's a weak ground. These two receptacle outlets are grounded. According to my testing, I got the little stupid plug that goes in. But I can tell when the ground barely lights up, so there's some sort of grounding going on there. They tried, but it's not grounded properly. There we go. We got jets. Now earlier, before I got this Tarzan treehouse configuration going, I just turned the pump on for a short time and felt air. So, but we're good now. Just wish we had GFCI. Just wish we had GFCI. Just wish we had pump access. So we don't have pump access, we don't have GFCI. Turning it on. Half bath. Alright. The vent goes in the attic. There's no heater in the half bath, but it does have a vent. This is GFCI that does work. This mode does work. No escutcheon plate for the drain. It's all pretty typical. Going along. The laundry, 3-prong electric clothes dryer, vents clogged. Hot and cold are labeled. No GFCI, no GFCI. They do have grounding. Grounding, grounding, no GFCI. No GFCI in the laundry. Kitchen, GFCI works. We do not have electric receptacle outlet over here on the right side of the kitchen sink. If you have a landing pad on your countertop wider than 12 inches, there should be an electric receptacle outlet. You only have 2 over here for this whole half of the kitchen. This whole area, 2 receptacle outlets. GFCI, and they do work. No GFCI, no GFCI. This guy's kind of unique. Not only does he not have GFCI, but the hot ground neutral wire. The hot is on the neutral wire, so the hot neutral reversed, and the neutral is open. So power is supposed to come out of here. It doesn't. It comes out of here. Power is supposed to go in there. It doesn't. That's open. So it's just got all kinds of messed up. There's more different kinds of ways messed up than my... I had to use 2 different tools to figure out what was going on with that guy. I did. Dishwasher's gone. Okay. Now, one thing we did learn. What did we learn? What did we learn about this dishwasher? Well, one thing we learned is there's the drain, and they've got it hammered closed. So that might be, the best way to handle this might be to come to the garbage disposal. Bringing that drain back alive might be more difficult than is necessary. Also, you see the cloth sheet cable coming out, the wires. Well, that tells us we do not have a switch. When you have a dishwasher in place, if there's a receptacle outlet on the wall behind it, I don't like that. I want a switch. But that's not what they say. They say, if you have a receptacle outlet on that wall, just where that cable's coming out, that would suffice. And then I would say none observed. But I can observe this one. Excuse me. This is the kitchen countertop. I got a nice little chip right there. This is the food waste disposal. It's 3/4 horsepower. It's pretty big. Got a cork right there. That's where the garbage disposal will hook up. We do have a discussion plate. Look at that on our drain. That's the only drain that has a discussion plate. Corrosion's pretty high. Corrosion factor is pretty high here, huh? I think so. All right. Vent hood. That's a whammer jammer, right? Now in the attic, it's got cloth tape on it. Cloth tape on it. And we got grease in here. You can kind of see it's a little dirtier, worse for wear. These, one of your fluorescent tubes is not working. Alright? And you should have protected prism covers. When those things break, man, they put all kinds of nasty, toxic stuff out. So it should have a protected prism cover. The burners, I hear gas. I know gas is working. Can't read the controls. Missing a handle there. I wonder what that handle does. I don't know. It does something. Got one over here, on, off, on, off. We're missing our handle. So we're missing parts. It doesn't have a anti-tip device, but when it's this large, that might not be necessary. At one time, commercial grills, commercial ranges, We're not required to have anti-tip devices. One time, fairly recently. And then they decided, okay, we'll put them on it. I guess there's enough of them in commercial applications. They have enough in residential applications, excuse me. This is a commercial oven. This is beyond the scope of this inspection. Now, it's pretty heavy duty, and I have a feeling that unlike a consumer grade residential range, you still might be able to find parts for this. I don't know that. I mean, you might be able to get somebody to come in here and get this thing working and clean and ready to go. I mean, that would be to die for. That's a lot of oven there. Somebody's doing some cooking. This one looks like it's hardly used. So mostly they're just like grilling. The ovens themselves hardly look used. That doesn't mean they'll work right. Doesn't mean they'll hold the temperature. They will. Doesn't mean they'll hold the temperature right. We're making assumptions here because at one time the gas was off. So now when I turn things on, all I do is I hear gas. I don't see flame. I don't get any heat down here. I'm going to say it's inoperable. I'm going to say the self-ignitions are inoperable. Got a little rust on this. So, yeah, I did kind of inspect it, but really, there's a lot of unknowns with this guy, including what it would cost to have him even fixed. Or even if he belongs in here, if the kitchen's replaced, because the countertops are chipping and corroding the fixtures and those kinds of things. So that's the plumbing. You're not supposed to have a screen on this guy. Not supposed to have a screen on him. And also the vent hood in the attic, he's got a cloth tape on him. You don't want cloth tape on him.